Tonight, CBS 2's David Goldstein is investigating the college admissions cheating scandal.
Yes, he tracked down and confronted one of the key figures in this case, and David is here now with his exclusive investigation.
She's one of the ones at USC. She allegedly took more than $1 million in bribes to get students into USC. Now, for the first time, we caught up with former administrator Donna Heinel and asked the hard questions about the scandal. Hey, Ms. Heinel, I'm David Goldstein with CBS 2 News. Can I talk with you a minute?
No.
Former USC Senior Associate Athletic Director Donna Heinel didn't want to talk. Did you take more than $1 million in bribes to get kids into USC?
No comment.
She's here. In the exclusive Long Beach community of Naples, we saw Heinel spending a day fixing up her front yard.
She's working right in front of the house right now.
She's selling her house on the market for just under $2 million. And since Heinel was fired from USC,
There she is.
we found her working as a Lyft driver. Are you driving for Lyft now? Is that what you're doing to make ends meet?
No
You're
comment,
driving
sir.
Lyft and your house is for sale now?
No comment, sir.
We've made incredible strides in the last
It's a far cry from Heinel's lofty position as one of USC's top athletic administrators. She was known as the gatekeeper. Her okay could get high school athletes a ticket into SC. But now Heinel is accused of working with Rick Singer, the mastermind of the college admissions scandal, who's pleaded guilty to fraud and racketeering charges. He's cooperating with the government in the investigation of Heinel and others for allegedly taking bribes to get students into elite schools.
We believe everyone charged here today had a role in fostering a culture of corruption and greed that created an uneven playing field.
The feds say Heinel received more than $1.3 million in bribes to get more than 24 non-athletes into USC, students posing as athletic recruits, oftentimes with falsified credentials or fabricated profiles and fake pictures like this one.
Lori, pay for my tuition, Lori!
The recruits include the two daughters of actress Lori Loughlin and her husband Massimo Giannulli. Both have pleaded not guilty. The government says the parents paid a combined $500,000 in bribes to Singer to get their daughters into USC by pretending to be crew recruits. Even though they didn't row competitively or otherwise participate in crew, Heinel allegedly presented the daughters' applications to USC, according to the complaint. And Singer allegedly emailed Giannulli, please send $50,000 payment to the person below, Donna Heinel. She's pleaded not guilty. What do you say to students who work hard around the country that got into schools and then they see something like this? What do you say to them?
No comment, sir.
When a counselor at the daughter's school questioned their participation in crew, Heinel allegedly left Singer a voicemail saying, I don't want anybody going into the school. You know, yelling at counselors, that'll shut everything down. How do you explain the emails and the voicemail message the government claims they have with you conspiring with Mr. Singer?
No comment.
These days, Heinel's messages come in the form of this, a response from the app from Lyft when you call for a ride.
She's working as a Lyft driver.
We found her driving a Prius in her old USC red color with a Lyft sticker on the back window, picking up passengers in the Long Beach area. On this day, our undercover producers even took a ride with a woman accused of helping students get into SC through what Singer called the side door. We didn't record the audio of the conversation, but she talked about the younger generation, saying they're socially and politically conscious because of new technology, but of course never mentioning the college admissions scandal. When we left, we got a text from Lyft, thanks for riding with Donna. That's more than she said to us. Did you take $1 million in bribes?
No comment, sir.
Well, as we said, Heinel has pleaded not guilty to all the charges. She's due back in court in Boston on June 6th, and she's facing years and years in prison.
Wow.